Çekeyim diyorum abi. Bir de My name is Daniel Jones. I'm the choir director here at Pasadena Memorial High School. Our other choir director is Miss Christina Bartimo. You'll see her in a little bit. Also, we have an extra special guest. We're very fortunate to have a student teacher with us for 7 weeks. He started just a few weeks ago, and he'll be with us through October. And then we're going to have another student teacher that's coming for the next 7 weeks, so you'll get to meet her at the Christmas concert. His name is Mr. Chavez, Julian Chavez, and he's going to actually be, yeah? He'll actually be conducting 2 of our ensembles. So he's been helping with warm-ups and leading the classes, and we're very excited to encourage him in his future as a choral educator. So I want to encourage you, first off, Mr. Prather, if we can go to that next slide, you should have seen that QR code. It came up before, and it's also on your piece of paper. This is the way for you to let us know that you're here. We see your kids every single day, and I don't get to meet a lot of you or see a lot of your faces, but just a few times a year, and I want to get to know you just a little bit more. It takes a lot of manpower to do things with a program of over 150 students, and sometimes we need your help. So please, please, please fill out this paper. Everybody that fills out this form, your name's going to go in a drawing for a Visa gift card at the end of the night. So get it done. It's also on your green paper. I did want to talk super briefly when you're filling out that form. It asks some questions about a program called Parent Square. This is a new program that PISD is rolling out. We used to use an old program for many years that we would send text messages through, and that's no longer working anymore. So we're trying to figure out what the best way to communicate with you is. And I know I've sent several whatever it's called, notifications through Parent Square. I asked the students, I said, hey, did you receive them? And a lot of them were like, no, I didn't get them. So I'm just trying to figure out if that's something that's going to be valuable for us to use or not. So please answer that question if you got it in a text message or if you were notified by email. I'm just trying to figure out how it works and if it's going to be something that's going to be something that we can communicate with you well through. Purpose of the meeting, first is just to give the students an opportunity to perform. It's really amazing to see all of the things that the students have been able to accomplish in 4 weeks. So I wanted to share that with you. Another opportunity we're having this is just to inform you of all the wonderful things we have going on here in the Maverick Choir Department. We want you to feel like you're a part and you're connected and you know what's going on with your student in choir. Let's talk about something called audience etiquette. So you as an audience member, you play such a vital role to any concert. And depending upon what kind of concert you go to, it depends on what is appropriate. We know that there are some things that people do at rock concerts that would not be appropriate to do here in the school setting. So let's talk about some of those things, just so we're kind of all on the same page. So, 1, no talking during the concert. If everybody has a side conversation and everybody's whispering, then all of that adds up and it gets really distracting for those who are trying to watch the students' performance. So if y'all could keep that down to a minimum, we'd really appreciate that. Clap. Let's talk about clapping real quick, because sometimes the audiences, they love encouraging the students, and as soon as we stop singing, they're clapping 5 seconds before that. We would ask, please, 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 that you wait till the conductor, whoever it is, turns around and acknowledges the applause for you to clap. And several of these pieces, there are pauses that the composer has written for effect, and it's just how the piece goes. And when you clap in the middle of the song, it kind of kills the mood. Does that make sense? So can we wait till turn around to start clapping? Can we do that? All right, thank you, I appreciate that. All of these things I'm just saying out of, because we've had them happen before. Please don't FaceTime during the concert. Yeah. Let's see. If there's a group performing, you need to run to the restroom, that's fine. All of these pieces are about 2 or 3 minutes. So just wait till they're finished performing before you run out. or before you come and sit. Does this make sense? Yeah, the songs are short. Just wait in between performances if you need to move around. If your small kids become super distracting, we ask that you just kind of move them to the back. I've had it, or I shouldn't say my wife has had to do it so many times. I think she's watched more concerts from the hallway than actually in the seats. Ringale, we can go for that curtain. Enough of me talking. Let's introduce our first group. This is our concert men, and they're going to be singing Codfish Shanty. So give it up for them.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. As Mr. Jones introduced me earlier, I am Christina Bartimo. I am a 10-year choir director here at Pasadena Memorial. Woo woo! Since our 10th year, I can't believe it. Okay, all right, I'm the silly one. He's the stern one, I'm the silly one. Okay, a couple of things we'd like you to know about. You probably heard about TMAP because your kids had to all get on it. It's really a great way to stay connected and kind of know what your kids are doing. For me, I use TMAP with my children. They're now all graduated, but when they were in, I could know by looking at their TMAP when their rehearsals were. So if they said, hey, Mom, so I have rehearsal and choir at this time, I could go ahead and double check and see, oh, they do have rehearsal. Or, gee, I don't see rehearsal on this day. So then we have a conversation later. So it's a great way to stay connected, snoop on your kid, but also know what good things are happening in the choir and what we have available. So next, we also have Facebook. So most of us here have Facebook, not everyone, but a good amount of us do. Please like us on our Facebook page. It's PMHS Maverick Choir, and we make life easy for you because also on Instagram, if you're on the IG, it's PMHS Maverick Choir. So find us and like us so you can stay connected and see the fun things we do in class. Yeah, so that's everything. Oh, great, they're here. Yay. So here is, we started a new class this year. We wanted to try something a little different. And we wanted to do what's known as an introduction to show choir. We have our show choir that meets every day. And that is an auditioned group, and they are usually our strong singers, dancers, kind of actors / performers. And so it's a hard gig to get into. We have like 70, 80 kids that audition pretty much every year, and we pick 14. Or 16, depending on the year. So with this group, I thought this would be great for ninth graders to come in and actually have an opportunity to learn some of the stuff that we expect from that group, so then that way at the end of their freshman year, they can actually audition and be successful. Also, they find out if they even really want to do it, because they may find, you know what, I don't like this as much as traditional choir. So with that said, we're going to start our song, which is When I Grow Up, from Matilda.
All right, next I want to introduce a very important person to the Booster Club. This is our Booster President, Lisette Lobos. Lisette and the rest of our Booster Club, would you join us up on stage?
Ruby? Oh. Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Lisette Lobos. I am this year's Booster Club president. Too much. Okay, so this is my first year. Last year I was a treasurer, but this year I am the president, and well, let everybody else introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Dorothy Madrid. I am the vice president this year. I have been on the Booster Club for 7 years already.
Hi, I'm Tawana Dockery. I'm the secretary. I don't know, you're 3? Yeah, 3.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ruby Contreras, and I was a booster member last year, and I got promoted to at-large this year.
Hello, my name is Cassandra Lopez, and this is my first year on the Booster Club.
So we're always looking for parents to volunteer for anything. You don't have to be a Booster Club member in order for you to do it. All of our meetings are done through Zoom, and parents who, at the Christmas concert, parents who sign up will be entered to win one of the 3 Walmart gift cards, $25. So that's an incentive for people to join, and also we have the incentive to join, to fill out the questionnaire so that y'all can win that $25 Visa gift card. And also we will also have an end of the year raffle as well. So that's an incentive for people to join, because we're always looking for people to join, and you don't have to do the membership in order for you to volunteer. And also we do have an open booster officer position, which is member at large. So we do have that as well. Oh, I forgot about that. We're also, well, me, myself, we're looking for 3 parent volunteers to assist with the financial audit. It will be on September 21st at Starbucks at 12 p.m. Starbucks will be on me. So if y'all have any questions, just email me, lisetlobos@gmail.com, and I will give y'all more details once it gets closer to that date. Let's see here. The position that we have open. We have an upcoming fundraiser, which is the popcorn fundraiser, which is on September 19th through October 13th. And then we have a second fundraiser that is for donation-only fundraisers. I don't know if y'all have ever received that text code. Oh, if you're interested in donating, and it sends you to a website where you can donate funds. That's an option. For the students, whoever raises the most money will get Beats headphones. Second place will get a Visa gift card, $50 Visa gift card. And third place will be a $25 Visa gift card. So parents, help your students out so that they can win the grand prize. And our next booster meeting is Monday, September 23rd, 7 p.m. on Zoom. So all of our meetings, Zoom. You could be cooking dinner, just put in your headphones in and listen in on the meetings. So that is always an option. We don't do anything in person because it's so much easier through Zoom. So we just want to thank y'all for coming today. Please, if you're interested in joining the Booster Club, see us outside. We're all wearing matching shirts, so if you have any additional questions on that, we'll also have a table set up to purchase merchandise. And that's it.
And now I'd like to introduce our 5th period class, which is our Bella Voce class. This is made up of mostly 9th graders, but some 10th and sometimes 11th, depending on their schedule. Their schedules get crazy sometimes, and so they have to go into a choir somewhere because they want to be in. This is mostly made up of our 9th graders, though, and their first time singing together, so I'm super excited for them. They will be singing Duérmete.
Great job, ladies. That was great. I want to remind you, we've talked about it a couple times already so far, but remember, please sign in. You want that $25 Visa gift card, and we want to get your information so that we can get you plugged in here as part of the Maverick Choir. So we're actually going to cut that off because we have to put the names in a virtual hat. So fill that thing out before this next choir finishes singing, okay? All right. Let's talk about Broadway Nights. So Broadway Nights is a performance that we have in the fall, and we've done it for quite a few years. We took a break for last year because we had some other events that were going on, but we're bringing it back this year. Basically what it is it's a dessert theater. So Broadway style, all of the classes will learn numbers from Broadway pieces and be in costumes, and it's really fun and amazing. In between the group numbers, we have soloists that also perform numbers from Broadway musicals. So please, please, please put that on your calendar. October 25th, 26th, 7:30 p.m. It's going to be in the dining hall. It's a really, really cool atmosphere. We get to eat in there and just kind of enjoy that ambiance that we have in the dining hall. October 25th, 26th. Tickets are going to be available to purchase online beginning on October 1st. So one of the challenges that we have with Broadway Nights is it takes, I was counting, it takes about 20 to 25 volunteers, parent volunteers, to put that thing on. We have to have people to take tickets. We have to have people to help set up, people to tear down, people to serve drinks, people to do concession stand. Are you seeing the picture? So we need 20 to 25-ish volunteers. So here's the QR code. And what I'll say about this QR code, you should have all received a green piece of paper. Did everybody get that green piece of paper? If you didn't get it, you need to pick it up because it looks just like this. All of these QR codes that are going up on the screen and your camera is not able to reach them and then they go away too fast, they're all right here for you to take home. So please, if you didn't get one of these, this is kind of like your lifeline. Get one of those. So we need volunteers. Please, please scan that QR code and sign up to be a volunteer. That's a super easy way. Even if you don't have time to be in the Booster Club, but you have time on October 25th or October 26th to help out for a couple hours, we would love to have you. And as a thank you, we'll give you one free ticket to the performance, whichever night you choose to go to. So our next group is our sixth period women, Cantabile. And Mr. Chavez has kind of taken the lead role since he's been here with this class. And he's getting his feet wet and having fun. And we're looking forward to hearing them perform in Time of Silver Rain. So give it up for Mr. Chavez and Cantabile.
The
All right, so one of the things that we do here is we prepare the children for what's called the all-state process. Some of you know about it because your student may have done it in intermediate, but it was called the region process. They do one audition and then they make the region choir. At high school, it's way more of a marathon. We actually have 4 different rounds. The first round is your district round, and then they move. If they advance onto then region, and then after region, they go on to pre-area, and then the last step is area. Area is where at that point, if they advance, they are what is known as an all-stater. All-staters are rare. We don't have many of them that happen because they start off at about, I want to say 60,000 children across the state of Texas that audition, and they narrowed it down to 300. So it's quite an honor to get there. We've had several. In fact, we've probably had about 12 of them through the time that we've been at Memorial. And so this process is very lengthy, and we do appreciate all the hard work because your kids volunteer to do this. And so I will be working with them here in just a second, and we'll be playing a couple of those songs. They're actually going to audition for district on Monday, the 16th for the women, and the 17th for the men. And so oh yeah, info for this is on Team App. And so if you don't have Team App, get it, because that's where all the information is. And we do need one volunteer for each day on the 16th and the 17th. So if you can be available like at about 3 o'clock on, it happens after school. It'll be at Dobie High School. So if that's something that you could possibly do, we'd love to have you. It just helps our students if they have a parent there kind of chaperoning them. You don't have to do much. Just sit with them and help them calm their nerves a little as they prepare to go out there and audition. What? Yes. Email us if you are interested, if that's something you want to do. So dsjones@pasadenaisd.org. I won't tell you mine because you'll misspell my name. So it's C. Bartimo, but that's really hard. All right, so also we are going to start with our All-State men. So here they are singing The River.
Along the river, my roots grew tangled
Okay, my next favorite thing, voice lessons. Some of your children are involved in voice lessons. Voice lessons is something that is optional, and there is a cost associated with it, but I want to let you know it is probably the cheapest you'll ever find voice lessons anywhere, because we try to make it affordable for our students to be able to get one-on-one attention. My degree is from the University of North Texas, and I'm a trained opera singer. And so I can sit there and work with each child, but I can't do it and teach a class because I have 40 girls staring at me, and I can't say, oh, you're doing this with your, with your tongue, or you're doing this with your jaw, or you're doing this with your body, and you're not breathing correctly. I can't do that in the class. There isn't enough time. And so you take lessons if your child is interested in doing more, and if they want to learn about how to be a better singer. This allows them to have one-on-one time with the teacher. They come into the class time, and so they teach them during class. It's a 25 to 30-minute lesson, depending on the teacher. And they also offer after-school lessons also. So if that's an option for your child, they can do it that way also. But if you are interested in that and your child has said, I really would like to do that, please reach out to us, email us, let us know, and we can get you more information on that. Choir fee. So our choir fee was actually due today. That's a soft deadline, so we try to make it close to the beginning of the year and give you ample time. If you don't get paid for a couple of weeks or whatnot, it's fine. We do order our choir shirts by probably in the next 2 weeks. So we don't order choir shirts for if you haven't paid the choir fee, because that is a portion of it goes to that is paying for that. So please try and get that done sometime, definitely before the semester, because then you go on the not clear list if that isn't paid by then. So, but $65, if you use that QR code right there, you can pay online. It's super easy. You go through RevTrack and just put in 65. So thank you. In case you didn't realize it, that is the women. They're pretty amazing. These women sing like, and I call them women because they sing like women. That was Ich stand in Träumen. What? I forgot. Anyway, doesn't make a difference. It's German. Now we're going to sing with all of the participants of the all-state process, and we're going to be singing Lacrimosa from the Mozart Requiem.
But before we do that, we need to draw for a gift card. Yeah? Yeah. So, Mr. Chavez, if you could get that, our wheel of names up on the screen. Oh, that's a lot of people. Yeah, click the middle. Click the white spot. Click the white spot. There it goes. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Look at all those names. All right, Dahlia Garza. All right. Thank you all so much for filling out that form. So, like Ms. Bartimo said, this is our mixed group, all of the students that we have auditioning for All-State. All right, let's talk about some of our upcoming concerts. And I'll just say that the music for some of these upcoming concerts is going to be a little lighter than what you heard today. We had some pretty heavy stuff, some heavy classical. So upcoming next is, like we talked about before, our Broadway Nights performance. It is just a blast, and I hope that you will save the date and that you will bring your entire family out for both nights, because it's going to be amazing. We have our Veterans Concert on November the 19th. That's for 4th period and 6th period. And we actually will combine with our Maverick Orchestra and band and theater and drill team and ROTC to put on a big Veterans extravaganza. You don't want to miss that. On December the 12th, we have our Christmas concert. We go out of the semester with a bang and snow, and maybe the only snow that we see all semester, but it'll be some snow. Then in the spring, we have UIL in March and in April. Then we have our pop show to end off the year. I know you're not going to remember all those dates, so you need to get on Team App because they're all there, and you can honestly go there and you can click a button and subscribe to it, and it'll put it right on your phone calendar so that it's already there and you don't accidentally schedule a vacation over it, or when you see that your kid's graduating from college on the same day, you can let me know now instead of, the day before. I want to say thanks to Mr. Prather in the back for helping us out with tech. Thank you. Thank you to our Booster Club and all of our parents that came out to help volunteer. And thank you and congratulations to Mr. Chavez. You made it through your first concert. Lastly, before we leave, don't worry, in about 5 minutes you can go to Chili's or Olive Garden or wherever, but all of the students, we have to have them sign out, just so we made sure that they stayed for the whole thing. Because if they all left, then there would be nobody left in the audience to watch this final group. So if you'll give them about 3 minutes, they literally have to walk down the hallway, scan a barcode, and then they'll be free to go. So thank you all again so much for coming, and we look forward to seeing you at Broadway Nights. Scan those QR codes. We need volunteers for that. So thank you again for coming. Y'all have a safe night.